too hard.
Welcome to Pure Power Wrestling PowerSlam. My name is Kevin Farrell, ringside at the German-Canadian Club of Lethbridge as we kick off another night of exciting PPW action featuring the headline Shaun Martens taking on the Cheetahbear, Jude Dawkins, in our opening contest. You can hear these PPW fans, no love lost for Shaun Martens, chanting "Turkey." And it really seems to be getting under the skin of the headline. He had best be focusing on his opponent here, the Cheetahbear. I mean, Jude Dawkins, one of the most dominant competitors in all of Western Canada. And these two are going to lock up, collar and elbow tie up in the center of the ring. And Jude Dawkins just powering Martens down to the mat. This is an absolutely wild crowd here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And Martens, he may have to reevaluate his strategy here after Dawkins just completely overpowered him in the early goings. Martens with a side headlock. Very impressive tight side headlock here. Jude Dawkins forcing him off the ropes. Martens attempts a shoulder tackle. Jude Dawkins with a tackle of his own, taking him down center of the ring. And Dawkins here, a little bit of intimidation factor. Martens seconded by Paris Austin, you see here, taking a selfie break in the middle of the match. I'm not sure if that strategy is going to benefit the headline. He had better pay attention to his opponent. Using that 10 count to its fullest to take a little bit of a breather, a little bit of a break. And you see the Cheetahbear. Well, as I say, the Cheetahbear constantly advancing. That slap on the face that may come back to bite the headline in the ass. Martens, though, very wisely breaking the plane of the ropes, making it so that the Cheetahbear, he can't advance, he can't get any offense in. Dawkins looking for the Greco-Roman knuckle lock. And a very intelligent reversal here with a boot to the gut from Martens. Martens over with a sunset flip. Jude Dawkins rolls through and a slap to the face of his own. Martens now rolling out under the second rope, under the bottom rope, going to take a little bit of a breather. I mean, he's got to reevaluate that strategy. So far, nothing he has tried has been able to get the best of Dawkins. And Martens there with a handful of beard. Look at that, tearing it right out of the face of the Cheetahbear. At the same time, draping him throat first over the top rope. Can Martens use this to capitalize? A series of very hard forearm shivers here. Right across the back of that neck. And now driving the shin into the throat, using that bottom rope for extra leverage. Martens may have found the advantage here as he nails Dawkins with a huge baseball slide into the cover. Only a 1 count, though. Not enough to put Dawkins away. Not nearly enough to put the tough Cheetahbear away. As he slams Dawkins head first into the mat. And comes off with a beautiful knee. The point of the knee right across the bridge of the nose of Dawkins. Only two. Only two. Such a tough Cheetahbear. I mean, that knee alone would have put away most normal men, but the Cheetahbear, so tough. And Dawkins with a vertical suplex. Lateral press, only a 2 count. Martens in control ever since, completely breaking the rules, draping the Cheetahbear, throat first across the top rope. And Dawkins now slowly getting back to his feet. Martens not going to let that happen with a boot to the gut, and now a foot right to the throat, blatantly in front of the official, Shane Williams. And now Paris Austin, with the referee distracted by Shaun Martens. Paris Austin taking this moment to get his own licks in. The choke, cutting off the wind of the Cheetahbear. And there we see Martens once again, hanging Dawkins up over the middle rope. And these two celebrating, taking a victory lap mid-match. Martens, you have not won a single thing. I mean, having a little bit too much fun with SPA. And I mean, you got to give it to Shaun Martens. A beautiful clothesline there, a low clothesline to Jude Dawkins as he locks in this rear chin lock. Very tight rear chin lock. All of Martens' weight across the shoulders of the back of Jude Dawkins, not allowing him to take in any air. Dawkins, though, fighting back with a beautiful jawbreaker. The knee right into the jaw, and Martens now rolls out onto the apron. Very intelligent move, not going to allow the Cheetahbear to capitalize. And Dawkins attempts a spear, but caught with a DDT from Shaun Martens right on the edge of the ring, on that apron. The hardest part, solid steel, absolutely no give to the apron of the ring. And just as quickly as Dawkins was able to mount a little bit of offense, Shaun Martens right back in control, lifting him up and dropping him shoulder first, again onto the apron of the ring. Using the real estate of the wrestling ring to his advantage very intelligently. And Martens with a clubbing blow across the back of the neck. And now a version of a sleeper. Transitioned beautifully into a neck crank. Using all of his force. You see, pulling up, but also using all of the force he can generate to push down on the neck, really cranking on that neck. Dawkins, though, back to his feet. Absolutely no quitting. Jude Dawkins hits the ropes, up and over. And a belly-to-belly suplex to Martens. Hooks the leg. And, well, Shaun Martens able to get the foot on the ropes. Only two. You have to figure if Dawkins had had better ring positioning there, I mean, he may have picked up the win. Both men slowly making their way back to their feet. That belly-to-belly suplex driving all of the wind out of Shaun Martens. Attempted an Irish whip, tried to reverse. Dawkins saw it coming, trying to get him up. Martens with a reversal of his own, drops him across the knee, and a beautiful neck breaker. Focusing all of his attention on that neck. We saw, I mean, not too long ago, Shaun Martens dropped the Cheetahbear on the apron with a pile driver, and now focusing all of that attention on the neck, perhaps looking for that pile driver again to put Jude Dawkins away. This crowd, though, trying to rally, trying to get behind the Cheetahbear. And a series of turnbuckles. Dawkins face into the turnbuckles. Are we going for number 4? And Dawkins able to block it. A flying knee right to the chest, and another flying knee right under the jaw. Dawkins now building a head of steam. What does he have in mind? A flying forearm right to the face of Shaun Martens. Martens is down. Dawkins back to his feet, trying to rally this crowd. It looks like he may be thinking clothesline. Martens able to sidestep. And a beautiful suicide spear into the ropes. Only a 2. Still only able to get a 2. Vaulting himself, using that middle rope to vault himself through with an impressive suicide spear to Martens. But, I mean, what fortitude here from Shaun Martens, able to kick out from such a huge blow. And now Dawkins with a series of strikes. Martens able to duck, but Dawkins able to catch him on the follow-through.
I want to hear off with his head.
And a beautiful shining wizard off with his head from Jude Dawkins. Hooks the legs. Still Martens able to kick out. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. able to kick out of the Shining Wizard from Jude Dawkins. What is it going to take to put the headline away in this match? And calling for the end, perhaps looking for the Abbey Road crossing as Martens fights back. Irish whip. And now, I mean, taunting the Cheetahbear. This, perhaps not the wisest decision. Taunts the Cheetahbear. This is just allowing Dawkins time to recover. Dawkins able to get out of the way, and Martens shoulder first into the post. And a boot to the head. The side of Shaun Martens' head ricocheting off that steel post. And this could be all over. Dawkins attempting a sunset flip. Martens rolling through. Martens going for the boot. This time Dawkins rolling through. Ankle pick from Jude Dawkins. And he's got him hooked in a wheelbarrow. Martens, though, able to reverse with a headlock takeover. Ducks a clothesline. He's got him up on the shoulder looking for that Abbey Road crossing. The squat and puts him down. Abbey Road crossing. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. It is all over. Jude Dawkins, your winner here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And I mean, one of the hardest fought, closest matches I have seen in a long, long time on PowerSlam TV. And Shane Williams raising the hand of Jude Dawkins. I mean, SPA arguing that there's absolutely no argument. Jude Dawkins with the Abbey Road crossing and the win. Well, SPA getting into the face of Jude Dawkins. That might not be the wisest decision. And well, putting his hands on the Cheetahbear. I feel like he made a live to regret this decision. Looking for the Abbey Road crossing. And Martens with a shot to the knee. No, he's got him hooked. And Shaun Martens with a jumping pile driver. Puts the Cheetahbear down. And, well, folks, Jude Dawkins is down in the center of the ring. Shaun Martens adding insult to injury, taking a moment to selfie with the Cheetahbear. But I mean, Dawkins is barely moving, folks. I mean, more selfie time from Shaun Martens. But I mean, the real story here, Dawkins is down, and he is not moving after that pile driver. I mean, he may need some help here. Referee Shane Williams checking on him. Your winner, Jude Dawkins, but I mean, he does not look like a winner. Shaun Martens with a disgusting display of aggression, that pile driver, as we have to take a very brief commercial break.
Feast your eyes on the Pure Power Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. In the back of the Pure Power Wrestling locker room that can beat this meat.
This time I was trapped and waiting to die.
On April 21, PPW Heavyweight Champion.
All my life I've been addicted to the wrong side. Every road I took I despise. I won't lie.
And that match takes place Saturday, April 21st from the German-Canadian club of Lethbridge. But tonight, Kyle Sebastian defends his PPW Heavyweight Championship against Showdown Tyler James. I guess the question becomes, if Tyler James manages to get out of here with the PPW Heavyweight Championship around his waist, I mean, what happens to that match April 21st? Does it become a triple threat? Does Tyler James now defend against Chris Perish? Is Kyle Sebastian completely out of the PPW Heavyweight Championship division? Super high stakes match here as Tyler James looks to take the PPW Heavyweight Championship from Cougar Meat, Kyle Sebastian. And Sebastian taking his time. He is in no rush to start this match. And, well, I mean, demanding our official, Curtis Barnum, remove the championship belt from around his waist. Complete disrespect for PPW officials. And kissing that belt, is he kissing it goodbye? We are about to find out in our feature contest this evening. Referee calls for the bell. We are officially underway in our feature contest. Cougar Meat Kyle Sebastian, Showdown Tyler James, who walks out as the PPW Heavyweight Champion. And some mind games here from Kyle Sebastian, leaving the ring, showing Tyler James, we will start this match on my time, and I am absolutely unconcerned about you here tonight. Collar and elbow tie-up. And Tyler James rolls through with a schoolboy. But Sebastian right in the ropes. Very intelligent, veteran move by Sebastian. Reaching for those ropes. And another collar and elbow tie-up. Sebastian this time goes behind. Schoolboy of his own. Only a 1 count. But impressive veteran ring positioning from Kyle Sebastian. And a third collar and elbow tie-up. James now with an arm bar. Version of a snapmare, puts him down, lateral press, 1 count. And I mean, these two men, they could go all night long with a technical, back and forth wrestling. Very impressive technicians, the both of them. And Sebastian coming in with a lockup, a go behind. Arm wrench on TJ. TJ rolling through. An impressive reversal into an arm drag. Takes the champ down. Second arm drag. This time holds on with another arm bar. And you see the knee, the shin across the jaw of the champion. Looking to stretch out, bar that arm, and drops a knee right into the elbow. Right into that elbow joint. You can see the pain on the face of the champion. What is he gonna do here? How is he gonna get out of this hold? Rolling through, and a handful of eyes from Kyle Sebastian backing his opponent into the corner. Winds up in the haymaker, ducked under, and now Tyler James unleashing on Sebastian. Stomping him in the corner. Absolutely relentless offense here from the Showdown Tyler James. And it has been, I mean, largely Tyler James, the challenger in the early goings of this match. Side headlock. Sebastian tries to get out of it. Backs James into the ropes, and Tyler James runs right through him with a shoulder tackle. TJ off the ropes, a drop down here from Kyle Sebastian. Leapfrog. And Tyler James over with a sunset flip. Kick out at 2. The champ now slow to his feet. TJ up on the second rope. And a boot to the face of Kyle Sebastian. Tyler James measuring him. And a second rope sunset flip looks to put him away. Only a 2 count. Still not enough to put the champion away. And such a super tough PPW Heavyweight Champion Kyle Sebastian has been. TJ coming in, Kyle Sebastian up, but Tyler James intelligently slides underneath and pulls Sebastian. Well, I mean, right where the sun don't shine, into that solid steel ring post. And I mean, Kyle Sebastian is going to be singing soprano for the remainder of this match. He's got him up, drops him with a reverse atomic drop. And now an atomic drop. Kyle Sebastian feeling it in those family jewels. Reverses the Irish whip though. Attempts to go up and over, unable to get him. Gets him with a version of a gut wrench though. Only a 2 count, and Kyle Sebastian, he's taking a walk. He's gonna take a little bit of a break. Apparently he's gonna go sit with the PPW fans. I mean, no timeouts in professional wrestling. Looking for a massage at ringside, and I cannot believe one of the Pure Power Wrestling fans obliging a massage, calling for a timeout. As I said, no timeouts in professional wrestling. Trying to keep his distance from Showdown. And I mean, the champion begging off of Showdown, Tyler James. And pulling James shoulder first into that ring post, very intelligently playing possum. And I mean, this style, this do whatever it takes style, has been so successful for the champ, has kept that title around his waist as you hear a thunderous chop. And I mean, rolling into the ring, Sebastian will be more than happy to take a count-out victory in this match. Kyle Sebastian measuring Tyler James. We have seen this before. Overhand shot right to the head of the wild child. And another chop. Rolls him into the ring. We are up to 7. And I mean, what a cocky cover. Not even a 1 count for the champion. Showing utter disrespect, perhaps getting into the head of Tyler James. We've seen those boots before in the past. I mean, not particularly effective, but an incredible tool to get into the head of your opponent as he drives the point of the elbow into the back of the neck of Tyler James. And I mean, very impressive the way Kyle Sebastian has been able to take over, has been able to exert his will in this match. Picks Tyler James up, a beautiful forearm, hard forearm shot to the jaw. Irish whipping Tyler James, flying out of the corner with a lariat. Both men down. The referee's starting a count here. Somebody's got to get up by the count of 10. Tyler James rolling over. Lateral press, only a 2 count. And TJ has got to mount some offense if he wants to stay on top, and a jawbreaker from the champion. And a super kick puts Tyler James down. Sebastian stacks him up, only 2 though. Only a 2 count, not enough to put the challenger away. And Kyle Sebastian has got to be asking, what do I have to do to beat this challenger tonight? Kicking out of a super kick, right on the mark, right on the jaw. He picks Tyler James up, drops him. Sebastian off the ropes, drops the point of the elbow right to the heart of the wild child. Goes for the cover. Impressive ring awareness though from Tyler James, grabbing those ropes, and now the rear chin lock from the PPW champion. Tyler James trying to rally, he's trying to get these fans behind him. Back to his feet, shots to the champ. Transitions into a front face lock. Tyler James still fighting back, and a huge forearm across the back. TJ ducks a clothesline, and Kyle catches him with another clothesline. Duck the right, I'll nail you with the left. Sebastian once again wondering, what do I have to do? What do I have to do to put this challenger away? And a smooth transition into that rear chin lock, looking to put Tyler James down. James, though, able to get back to one knee. Back up to his feet now. And trying his best to fight back with a series of palm strikes. Comes through with a beautiful DDT, and look how he planted Kyle Sebastian. Sebastian right down onto his head. Tries for the desperation cover, but the foot of the PPW Heavyweight Champion under the ropes. And that has been the story of this match every time. It seems like Tyler James might have the advantage. Kyle Sebastian is right under the ropes, able to use his long body to his advantage as he drives Tyler James shoulder first back into the corner, and an overhand shot, a series of forearm strikes now from an angry PPW champion. So much frustration mounting from Kyle Sebastian and driving those feet right through the face of Tyler James. And maybe paying a little bit too much attention to the fans, not enough to the challenger, who fires back with a huge spear. Tyler James now trying to rally these fans. The champ is down. He should be going for a cover here, ladies and gentlemen. And begging, pleading with Kyle Sebastian to get up. Lifting him up off the mat. Short arms through, he's got him up on the shoulders. And an F5. Sebastian down. Tyler James slow to make the cover. 1, 2, and only 2. So close, but only 2 you have to figure if he had been able to make that cover. Just a millisecond sooner, Tyler James could be your new Pure Power Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. And now, setting him up for a pump handle, getting him up on the shoulder. Kyle Sebastian able to fight out. He's got TJ up, and the panty dropper puts him down. Cover 1, 2, 3. It is all over, ladies and gentlemen. Still your Pure Power Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Cougar Meat Kyle Sebastian. An impressive showing from a very tough challenger. But will this be the story? Saturday, April 21st, at the German-Canadian Club of Lethbridge, as Kyle Sebastian goes one-on-one defending that PPW Heavyweight Championship against Chris Perish, the man whose entire year has been spent beating the odds. Will Perish beat the odds one more time, and will he walk out with that championship Sebastian holds so dear? My name is Kevin Farrell for PPW. Thank you for joining us.